Hello to I, IARESMART, and holy crap, August was a great month. I mean, right guys? Dang, the channel's been doing really good lately, and I'm very happy about that. You know, mainly the last two videos have been doing great. And that's just great to see. So thank you everybody. But if you're new here, I every month at the end of the month do a reading comments video. This one is going to take a long time because especially two videos I know in particular got a lot of comments. I don't think I'll be able to read all of them, but I'm going to try and do as many as I possibly can, okay? So this is what I do. I read through all the comments at the end of the month. So let's just get into it where we left off last month. So that was last week's, but last month's. But I want to play as an alien. That would be cool, but I think they said in Starfield, it's just humans. There are no aliens, so unfortunate. I freaking choked at 156. Don't remember what part of the video is, but I hope you recovered, because if you choked and died, that'd be really sad, because then you wouldn't be able to watch my videos anymore. Anyway, the monthly reminder that IARESMART is a top tier YouTuber and deserves more subs. Let's go get that watch time. Aw, you guys are so nice. Like, seriously, you guys are just the nicest. Oh, I forgot to mention something. Look at that. Look at that cool poster there. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. I think you can see that. But yeah, cool poster. I got that for free because yesterday, well, I'm recording this on Sunday, but yesterday was Saturday, and I went to go see the Rogue One re-release in IMAX, and it was so cool, guys. I'm thinking of making a video just about how cool Rogue One is, because, like, I forgot how cool Rogue One is. It's so cool. Anyway, yeah, great stuff. Very excited for Andor. I got an ad before this. That's new. Yeah. So I don't make money off of that. The thing is that a couple months ago, or maybe it's a year ago now, YouTube was like, hey, we're putting ads on all of our videos now, regardless of whether or not you're in the partnership program. So sometimes you might get an ad on my video, and back in the day, that would mean that if you're seeing an ad in a video, that money is going towards the YouTuber. It doesn't mean that anymore, because YouTube doesn't like me or something. I don't know. It's just mean, okay? Why can I not be in the partner program? Why do I have to get 4,000 hours of watch time? Why is it such a big number? That's so unfair. Huh. Nice video. So you take a shower with your helmet. I do. I do take a shower with my helmet. Yep. I do. There are two different types of IARESMART comments. Some are either incredibly long and well thought out with interesting points, or just an incoherent sentence or one word. Yeah, that's about it. Really, it's either really long or really short. That's all we get here. This vid was extremely well made and entertaining. Good job. Oh, thank you. I mean, I don't put that much effort into the reading comments. I mean, I just talk. I think that's a lot of effort. It takes a lot. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to talk for like 50 minutes at a time? Actually, I don't even know how long this recording is going to be. It's going to be a long time. So, alright, thank you for appreciating my effort, okay? Question, do you watch AOT anime? No, I don't watch anime, guys. I watch Star Wars Visions, and I'm like, okay, I can say I've watched anime now. I don't watch anime. If you watch anime, that's cool. Good for you. But I don't care. So, anyway, don't let this video distract you from the fact that the Emperor needs you. Sign up for a spot in your local Imperial garrison today. Every man fighting for the Empire counts, and every trooper is equally glorious to the fight for peace, freedom, justice, and security in the galaxy. So join now! See the galaxy and bring justice to the enemies of the Emperor. Yes. Thank you. Please, you know, go to your local recruiter, join the Empire. Great. It's a great job. The submissions video is going to be absolute cancer. Can't wait for IARESMART to lose his sanity. I did lose my sanity in that video, just a little bit. It kind of came back at the end, but wow, that was a crazy video. You guys sent me some weird stuff. If George made the sequels, a lot more people would have interest in Twi'leks, more than usual. Yes, Twi'leks, man, they're something. Anyway, yes. Now please take the gun away from my head. Hey, it's not me. I'm not pointing a gun at your head. It's probably the rebels. That seems like something they would do. Don't forget to put me in part 2 of the Sims video. That is in reference to a comment I made last month. I don't remember what it was. It was something to do with something. I don't really remember. I'm gonna send a funny meme. This is literally me when I'm gonna send a funny meme, guys. Hey man, same thing with me, lol. Oh, right. August 1st is apparently National Girlfriend's Day. Yeah. So IARESMART comes out as gay. No, I just don't have one, okay? I'm not gay. You want official I don't know if I've ever said this before. I am a straight guy, okay? Bam. I think that'd be pretty obvious by but still. Dude, not gonna lie, this could be used as a great pickup line. I don't know how. Like, hey, I don't have anyone to celebrate National Girlfriend's Day with. Interested? IARESMART pickup artist. Same, period. Sad, but true. What? I mean, to be fair, they are right next to each other on the keyboard, so I guess he could have messed that up, but still, it's kind of weird. I'm not even from the US. Sure, okay. So many half-truths, SMH. Oh, that's an old video. Yeah, that's one of those first videos one of the first ones I put a ton of effort into editing on. So yeah, it's a pretty decent video, but that is true. The thing is, a lot of those Star Wars facts are just kind of like, you know, I think like one of them was like, I said, oh, all the asteroids in Empire Strikes Back were actually potatoes, which is kind of true. Some of them were potatoes, but not all of them, and then it's a whole thing. So like, I don't know. I probably could update that video with the newer information, but whatever. My clips are the funniest. I'm sure they were, sure. Dang, he got the Jay Schlatt music and intro. Yeah. Yep, that is exactly what I was going for. I mean, that's what I was thinking about when I thought of that video, because I've been watching Jay Schlatt's videos, because that's all he does now. He just has his viewers send him stuff to react to, and I think it's really funny. So I figured I'd give it a try for something different to do for content. Breaking Bad memes are hilarious. Okay. I don't get them. Everyone's like, you should watch Breaking Bad, and I'm like, okay, I can, but it's going to take like forever, and I don't want to. I want to watch Star Wars. I don't want to watch a show about drugs. That's boring. If it was about like spice or like a Star Wars drug, that'd be kind of interesting. But it's like real life. That's like, I don't care. Anyway, haha, get rickrolled. Yeah, I got rickrolled many times in that video. It was very upsetting. Funny epic video, sunglasses emoji. Okay, very cool. The next time you do one, you'll 100% just get Breaking Bad memes and rickrolls. Yep. Yeah, that's why I might not do another one of those. Nice vid, just like the memes. Very cool, very cool. I got IARESMART saying with the girls. You mean that clip with all the anime girls where I was like, next time I'm going to send this video so you have to react to it. I have to react to myself reacting to videos. That's reactionception. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I knew this video was going to be pure cancer. Yep, he called it. He definitely did that. R2 smash all day. Frick yeah. Really? Sure. Sure. I searched hard myself to find such a smooth rickroll. I think I know the one you're referring to. It was a pretty good rickroll, not gonna lie. I entirely disagree with you. I believe that 7'0" is the perfect height for men. Can't believe you'd even say that. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Looks like she's kidnapping the T-1000. Oh, this is a picture of Daisy Ridley, yeah. So I found this one. I was, just scrolling through pictures of Daisy Ridley to post, and I'm like, what is she doing? She's like walking through some abandoned warehouse in like this full red leather outfit, which is, is pretty cool, I guess. It's fashion or something. I don't really understand that whole stuff. But then she's just carrying this like silver mannequin, and I'm like, how did they set that up? They're like, okay, Daisy, we're in this abandoned warehouse in like Detroit or something. We're going to have you just walk over there, and you're going to be carrying this mannequin, okay? And then we're going to take a picture of you. Like, how did that happen? Huh? And she was just like, sure, okay. Whatever. LMAO, I have zero clue what is happening. Yeah, me too. Ray having high ground over Silver Surfer wife. I think that's about as close as we're going to get. I think it was a music video. No, it was actually a magazine. I don't remember which one, but it was for a magazine. I don't remember which one, though. Dang, because I'll be going on all the missions like, oh, we finna go fight some Sith Lords and save Galaxy. I'm gonna be like, yep, let's go. What? Yep, I agree. 5'11" is just nice. It's too tall is 6'3" and 7'3". You hit your head on stuff. I'm a firm believer in medium. Not short, but not too tall. Yes. Yes. And I am 5'11" too. Amazing. Amazing. So cool that you're 5'11". Okay. Star Wars Connect. Dude, I want to play this game so bad, but I have to get an Xbox 360. Like, why? Why do they do that? Anyway, Blade and Sorcery, it's a cool game. I installed mods. Took me like a whole 3 hours to figure out how to install mods in the Quest 2. It was a real pain. Anyway, looks like the Emperor solved his skin condition. Oh, yeah. The disembodied hands that your character has, they're pretty nice. Daisy Ridley doing Daisy Ridley related activities. Yes, definitely. That is what she's doing. Ha ha ha! Lightning go burr. Yes. Lightning go burr. Me when I finally see option 3. Victory. Yes. So, last month I did a poll in my community post where I had option 1 and option 2. That was all they were labeled. I just wanted to see what would happen. I forget what happened with this. Let me take a look a second. Well, it seems like option 2 won this one by actually a majority. Wow, that's quite impressive. Option 1 failed miserably, and option 3 had a pretty big chance. I don't remember. I think option 2 won in the last one, but it gets more interesting when you have a third option. So maybe maybe in a couple of weeks we'll have a new poll with 4 options. You never know. Option 3, because I'm an Ashplat fan. I mean, yeah, he does. You see, it didn't win though. It beat option 1, but it still did not have a chance to beat option 2. He never said Leia would be the chosen one in the quote. I'm pretty sure he did. He said she would lead the Republic, and that's not what the chosen one is. The chosen one is a fatherless force sensitive that will destroy the Sith. Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure George Lucas's plan was to have Leia as the chosen one. That's what most of the sources I read said. So, I don't know, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. If you're not familiar, in this video, I talked about George Lucas's original plan for the sequel trilogy. Pretty good video. You should check it out. Yo, make more videos about height. Really? I mean, I have like my most iconic video talking about height. You know, I figure like I'm a Star Wars channel. My most viewed video would be about like, you know, Star Wars. But no, it's a video from 3 years ago, me talking about why my 5'11", which I'm still 5'11", by the way, it's the perfect height. It is. I still stand by that. But still, I just find it strange. That's my most viewed video, really? Option 3 for sure. See, everyone like commenting they love option 3, but option 2 just won in the end, really. I'm 1.8 meters barefoot, only in the mornings when I wake up. I'm about 1.78 at the end of the day. Huh? How do you lose 2 centimeters? Like, how do you do that? How do you just lose 2 centimeters? You're just like, oh no. And that's it, your body just like shrinks at the end of the day? That's weird. I was 5'11 at 15, now I'm 17 and 6'4. Past 3 years. Maybe even close to 4 years, I've been 5'11. How do people just keep growing? My body was just like, just stopped. And, I mean, obviously it's because 5'11 is perfect. My body recognized that fact, but whatever. Hey, can you link to your Discord server? There it is. There it is. If you want to go find this comment on this video, there's my Discord server if you want to join. That link still works, by the way, I'm pretty sure. So, join my Discord server, and you can do cool stuff. Definitely option 3. See, it didn't win, though. It didn't win. You could just say an option that I didn't even choose, and you'd never know, but I wouldn't do that. Option 3 all the way. Okay? This vid is so funny. I'm glad you enjoyed. That was a very fun video for me to make. And it's another video that did really well, so I'm glad to see that. He has the time to build an entire Lego city, while I usually quit halfway through building one set. And then 1 month later, I want to get a new set, but my mom goes, don't you have 5 other sets you haven't built yet? And I'm just like, yeah, fair point. Really? Yeah, I'm with Ginny here. I always, like, sit down. I'm like, all right, I'm like, with the ATT, it was like on last Sunday, I think I did it. I was just like, all right, I'm going to set out the time, I'm going to do it, and I built it all in like a couple of hours. Because I can't, you know, just stop doing it. You know, once I'm in it, I got to keep doing it. So I don't know how I'd ever do a UCS set. Those take like days to do. So I'd have to like set aside a part of my house and like just keep it there and not use that part of the house. Because I would just have a whole huge table building like the UCS Star Destroyer or something. I want that so bad. That's such a cool set. Anyway, if I talk about Lego, we're going to be here all day. IR Lego is my favorite version of IARESMART. Yeah, I like doing Lego videos. Look at that. I just said I need to stop talking about Lego. But it's not... Whatever. Huh. Yeah, I should probably organize some bricks. You should. It is well worth it. It is so worth it. It took me forever. Like, that was like a month-long project when I reorganized my whole basement display. It took so long, but it was well worth it in the end. It just makes everything it makes building everything easier. Cool sets. I like how you organize them. Thank you. It's very cool. I'm a big Lego fan, too. That's a really cool city, and you're a great collector. Thank you. Thank you for inflating my ego to further levels. You guys are so amazing. God, I hope I'm able to get the game when Bethesda adds in modding, so I can get as many Star Wars mods as possible, before they end up going down as they had with Fallout 4. I mean, Fallout 4 has some Star Wars mods, I think. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a video with that. Would you guys be interested in that? Like, Fallout 4, but I have a bunch of Star Wars mods? Because I love Fallout 4. I don't know if you guys do, though. So, let me know what you think. I will master Aurebesh. Yes, you should, because it's super cool. Reading Aurebesh is just fun, you know? You get to flex on all the other Star Wars fans. Like, hey, can you read Aurebesh? Loser. I can read Aurebesh. I don't get how Attack of the Clones is boring. Obi-Wan Detective, Obi-Wan vs. Jango, the entire last third. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch Attack of the Clones. It's been a while, but it's just kind of like... I don't remember having that many interesting scenes, I didn't think, so I don't know. Ooh, a whole list. My favorite scenes. Episode 4, Binary Sunset. Good pick. Episode 5, Father Reveal. Episode 6, Vader throwing Palpatine in normal version, and Special Edition, Vader taking off his mask. I don't know why the... Well, the thing is, in the normal version, when Vader throws Palpatine, Vader doesn't say no. And then the Special Edition, Vader taking off his mask, his eyebrows are gone. So, I don't know. Episode 1, Duel of the Fates, yeah. Episode 2, The Last Third. That's a pretty big section. I wouldn't really call that a scene, but sure. Episode 3, Order 66, or Obi-Wan vs. Anakin. Clone Wars, ooh. Anakin telling Ahsoka she would never mate his Obi-Wan's Padawan. I'm gonna be honest, I probably could have included that, but I just don't like the Clone Wars movie. That is a good scene, though. The Force Awakens, the vision that Rey has. Oh, that is a cool scene. Yeah, I did forget about that. Rogue One, Vader hallway. Of course. Dude, that scene is so cool in IMAX. I can't even begin to describe. Because IMAX is just bigger screen and, like, more surround sound. And also it's a bit louder. It's so cool. The music and the visuals, the way the lightsaber lights up the dark hallway. Oh, my goodness. It's so cool. You gotta see it in IMAX. It's so worth it. My goodness. Anyway. Last Jedi, Luke as a hologram versus Kylo. Pretty cool. Solo, Han beating Lando at Sabacc. That is pretty cool. Did I include Solo in this video? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. The Rise of Skywalker. Palpatine destroying the Resistance with the lightning. Yeah, that is a pretty cool scene. I like that one. Okay, very cool. Very similar to my choices, but very nice. You're gosh dang right. Yes, they do. They need a Clone Wars series. It would be so cool, guys. Like, imagine. I admit it. You have a great point. Thank you. IARESMART. Your next objective is to survive. Yes. I knew that would be a hot topic, but I mean, it worked out. I got a decent amount of views on that video, so very cool. I agree, but it seems like Disney has abandoned the time period, for better or worse. I also doubt it would even get close to the necessary budget that Clone Wars had, which is over $1 million per episode. Really? Wow. Because there's a lot of Clone Wars episodes. I mean, I know it's Star Wars, they got bazillions of dollars to deal with, but like, $1 million an episode? Wow. That's a lot of dollars. The main reason Resistance failed was its extremely low budget. I mean, I don't know if that was the main reason, but it was probably a contributing factor. Great video, bro! Wait, that reminds me, where's the no comment? There's always a no comment. The guy who always says no, where is that? Maybe it's coming up later. I hope I didn't miss it. There's always a guy who says like, oh no! And then I have to read the whole thing. Where is he? Is he safe? Is he alright? Oh no. I would love to make another character like Finn that was brought back into the First Order and trained from birth just like the rest, but he constantly questions the ethics of what they were doing. Eventually he breaks out and escapes, and we see him coping with the effect everything he had to do as a stormtrooper had on him. He joins another ragtag group of friends and tries to battle the First Order, and we see the main character struggle with building a new life and forgetting his older one in the stormtrooper. Yeah, that's what they tried to do with Finn, but then no one could like decide on what they wanted to do with him, so they're like, oh, we're just going to kill him off with Last Jedi, but actually we're not going to do that, and then he's in Rise of Skywalker now, and he's maybe a Jedi. I don't know. They kind of, like, that really sucks, especially for John Boyega, because he had such an interesting character to work with, and they just did him dirty. They did him dirty. Nope. See, why? Did you even watch the video? Did you listen to any of my points? Like, sequels need a Clone Wars series. No. I cannot accept that idea that there could be anything good coming from the sequels. Nope. No possible way. Ridiculous. They should make one in between 6 and 7, which show Luke, Leia, and Han together, and more about Kylo's during Luke's fall. They should also introduce Mara Jade and show Kylo kill her, show the rise of the First Order, and the Book of Boba after the Book of Boba. And the fall of Boba after Book of Boba. Jeez, that's kind of hard to read. Anyway, I don't like Mara Jade. I want to be honest. I don't get that character. They're like, what if Luke fell in love? It's like, no. He's a Jedi. They don't fall in love. That's not what they do. Like that was the whole reason. Anakin turned to the dark side. I'm pretty sure even George Lucas himself said, no, Luke shouldn't have a wife. That's stupid. Because I mean, he even said like all the expanding content that they made. It's like it's not his stuff. So because he just really doesn't like Mara Jade as a character. So a well-written series could really do wonders. I think we need a Clone Wars style OT series as well. My brother in Christ, we have Star Wars Rebels. Well, what are you talking about? We have a Clone Wars series. It's called Star Wars Rebels. I mean, a lot of people like it. I'm not the biggest fan of Rebels, but like it exists. So I don't know. A mature story surrounding the Galactic Civil War and rise of the Empire, fall of the Empire, and rise of the Rebellion. That sounds awfully familiar. Look, I think that's coming up September 21st. Get hyped, guys! Andor on Disney Plus. Woo! There's no saving the sequels. See, it's comments like these. Like really, you can't have any like the slightest bit of open-mindedness. You have to be so close-minded. There's no saving the sequels. What does that mean? people said the same thing about the prequels. You know what people are doing today? Praising the heck out of them. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. People are gonna start liking the sequels whether you like it or not, okay? It's gonna happen in the next couple years. People are gonna start liking the sequels. It's gonna happen. You have to accept it now. It's gonna happen. Accurate. Yes. This was kind of like, I'm realizing now the 9 types of Star Wars fans video was kind of just like a longer version of this one. But this one was more joking and the other one was more serious. So, yeah, fun thing. Who knew it was only a rumor that wasn't even real? Yeah, that was sad. If you're not familiar, Star Wars Detours is a canceled Star Wars show. And for a while back, there was a rumor that it was going to come on to Disney+. Looks like that's not the case, because here we are, and it's still not on Disney+. So, well, that sucks. You're absolutely right. Thank you. If they would do this, it would be really cool to also have a Bad Batch type for the series. A small group of show betrayals crew members. I don't know why they couldn't just be the same. Why that couldn't just be what I'm talking about here. I don't know why we need. I don't know. I'm just saying we need something that's better than Resistance for the sequels. So I don't know. Galaxy's Edge, but for poor people. VR cost a lot. This game is so cool, guys. If you have a Quest, it's so cool. Like, it's expensive to get a Quest and to play this game, but it is so cool. The amount of stuff you get to do, because you get to do blasters. The blaster gameplay is really good. Really good. And also, you get to do a short little lightsaber mission. And the base game is really short, but it's only like $10 more to get this little DLC. Get the DLC. It's so cool. You get to, like, go through a First Order base. You get to meet Hondo Onaka. And all sorts of cool stuff you get to do. So well worth it. The feeling of wanting to go to Galaxy's Edge and buy Star Wars things, but being too broke to do any of it is incredibly relatable. Yes. Because, like, you gotta go to Disney, you, like, buy the Fast Pass if you want to actually get on any of the rides. You gotta buy, like, hotel, and then all the driving around and stuff. It's, like, ridiculous. Anyway, just play the game. It's way more fun. At least I think. But I still want to go to Galaxy's Edge, because it'd be cool. But I need money. So subscribe so that I can make money and afford a trip to Galaxy's Edge. That's literally the end game. That's what I want to do. I want to make a bunch of money on this channel and go to Galaxy's Edge. That's the whole goal here, people. So please subscribe and watch all my videos. It means a lot, okay? The sequels need absolutely nothing. I don't even consider them canon. Again, why are you so close-minded? Why can't you have an open mind, Preston Howley? More like Preston Garvey, another settlement needs their help. Got them. They tried that before the FA, but they should have something like the LTJ, Last to Jedi, to Rise of Skywalker and leading up to the opening scene of Rise of Skywalker. Isn't that what I was talking about, though? I don't know. I disagree. I'd rather have a serious series surrounding the Age of the Empire, beginning and an Age of Rebellion. Yeah. Isn't that what that is? Isn't that what we have coming up, but in live action? I don't know. To me, the sequels are trash, and to this day, the OT doesn't have a Clone Wars-like series. What about Rebels? Isn't that what Rebels is? I don't know. I mean, Rebels is pretty weird, but, I mean, like, it's got some cool stuff in it, I think, right? I don't know. Heck no! Again, why? Why can't you have an open mind? Like, watch my video and then form your opinion, instead of just commenting, heck no, as soon as you see the title and thumbnail. Come on, people. Low. Really? Really? Are you lolling at the fact that I'm an entertaining, funny man? Or are you lolling at my opinions and ideas? Because it's not very nice if you're making fun of my opinions and ideas. I'm losing my mind. Okay. I knew I shouldn't have wore this shirt. What am I wearing today? I can't. The one that says pew pew. I think you can see it. Look at this. I just broke my chair. Gosh dang it. Huh. Anyway, the pew pew shirt. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I broke my chair. I had to glue this thing. Phil Swift lied to me. I put flex glue on this thing, and it broke. Now I'm gonna have to glue it again. I can't believe Phil Swift would lie to me. This stuff is supposed to be indestructible. I can't believe it. I'm so sad. Anyway, I've been thinking about this for years. Yes, exactly. It needs to happen. It would be so cool. Oh, geez. I'd love to, but I don't know if I can ever like Kylo again. He was so cool when I first saw him, and in theory, he could have been, if he's like Giancarlo Esposito? Really? As Kylo Ren? Okay. I mean, I guess he plays Moff Gideon, which is pretty cool. who is cool, calm, collected, but also cold and calculating. I mean, they're different characters though. They're like they're not meant to be the same character. If Kylo was chill and he had a leader who looked like Grandpa's corpse, okay, and instead was Giancarlo or maybe a cool character like Samuel Jackson. We already have him in a Star Wars. Why would we have like 2 Star Wars characters played by Samuel, whatever, or Willem Dafoe? just a sec. I'm imagining Willem Dafoe as Kylo Ren. Let me do this. The map to Luke Skywalker. I know you have it, and now you're going to give it to me. That's actually a great idea. It would be nice to see characters like Finn and Poe get more fleshed out. Exactly. It would be so cool. That's my idea here. Huh. And also, bring more background and depth to Knights of Ren. Yes, that would be cool to see. I would like to see a sequel trilogy series where Kylo Ren leading a huge battle with his knights again against resistance forces. That would be super cool. Why do we not have that? A Clone Wars sequel show would be cool, though I doubt it would make the sequel trilogy better. I think it would. I mean, it'd be very difficult to pull off, but I think it could. I think it could do that. Yes, Stormtrooper month. I will celebrate next July with Stormtrooper videos. I've already started working on videos for July. I've met maybe like 4 more, depending on the... Really? Really? You plan videos that far ahead? I plan videos like a few days ahead, and sometimes maybe like a couple weeks ahead. But I don't plan a year ahead for videos. I don't do that. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in a year. I mean, besides celebrating. I'll be celebrating Stormtrooper month again in July, but I'm not going to make a video for it now. I'm going to make a video for it in July. Okay? But hey, to each their own. Everyone should make Stormtrooper videos in July, and we can use the hashtag Stormtroopers in July. That would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, hashtags. I started using those in my videos now, because apparently you have to do that if you want to get views. I mean, it worked on my last couple videos, so it's just ridiculous. YouTube, the stuff you have to keep up with to actually like be able to be relevant on this platform is ridiculous. The amount of hoops you have to jump through. It's crazy. Anyway, a photo I took while I was out driving of a pizza sign I saw, and it said, "Our pizza is bussin'. No cap. For real, for real." Yeah, it's awful. You're right. No cap. For real, for real. How do you do, fellow kids? That is exactly what I thought when I saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. Is that really how they think they're going to get people to buy pizza? Because, think about it. The people who don't know what that means, everyone who isn't a Zoomer is going to be like, what does that mean? And all the Zoomers are going to be like, oh god, no. Oh, they're trying to get hip with the kids. Oh, that's so cringe. Like, no one's going to like that sign. Like, who are they trying to advertise to? Ridiculous. I agree with that. Miss the old days, lol. Yeah. Does it actually say that? Yep, it does. It does. I drove past it and I was like, what did that sign say? it was ridiculous. So I turned around, came back, parked. I did not take this picture while driving. I parked, then took a picture of it. Ridiculous. Question remains, is it bussin'? I will say I have had that pizza before. It is pretty good. I don't really know what bussin' means, but it's pretty good pizza, so not gonna lie. Visible confusion. It all comes down to money. I mean, you could say that about a lot of things, but okay. I always loved Animusic as a kid, but my parents had both of them on DVD. P.S. We don't need Animusic remasters, we need Animusic 3, like we were promised. Ah, yes. Dude, this is such a cool thing. If you're not familiar, go watch this video. It's such a cool thing from my childhood, and it's just amazing. It's musical instruments that play themselves. How cool is that? You gotta go see it. It's Cap. Yeah, probably. I don't know what that means. I live near Galaxy's Edge. It's really good. Dude, lucky. Which one, though? Florida or California? Because, I mean, they have them at both places. So, I want to go to either one. Like, I just want to go. It'd be so cool. I was fully expecting Amogus and wasn't disappointed. Oh, my goodness, that. Yeesh. Oof. Don't remind me of that video. Good video. Keep up the great content, especially for a smaller channel. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Yo, literally finished building this ship an hour ago. Very cool ship. It is very nice. It's a great little Lego set. You get a spaceship and you go, whoa. Always loved this ship design. Might have to get this set soon. Yeah, it's so nice. It's literally just like a pointy triangle and it goes. I love the Jedi Interceptors. They're so cool. IR Lego reviews give me life. I'm glad you enjoy them. Palpatine says trans rights. I don't know why you spelled it like that, but yeah, that's pretty much the joke we're going for here. Palpatine wants to be a girl because, I mean, I didn't write that. The writers made it that way, and Rise of Skywalker. I don't know. Okay, so first comment on this video is prequel. Like what are you trying to say? You like the prequels? Good for you, man, I guess. I don't know. I'm the Giga Chad. While I might not enjoy something, someone else can. Yes, exactly. Here we have someone saying, proof, question mark? I appreciate for what the sequels tried to do. What did they try to do? Finn and Kylo Ren. They could have been cool, I'm sure. Sad face. Okay. What? Wait, hating on the sequels wasn't a joke? I went along with it because I thought it was a joke. Really? I mean, I guess that's a thing. Wow. Really? I mean, that's just crazy about the Star Wars fan base, because people are just so adamantly against the sequels. I think, I mean, that makes sense. Some people just, like, it's just so almost cartoonish how much people hate the sequels. Like, I see it all the times in comments on YouTube. People are like, the sequels are the worst thing that ever existed. I hate them so much. And it's like, these people are being serious about this stuff, and that's crazy to me. Like, I know I, like, pretend, like, to be angry at stuff sometimes just for the sake of, like, video content, but some people get, like, so upset that the sequels just exist. And it makes no sense to me. It's like, dude, they're movies. I know I'm, like, the biggest Star Wars fan, but, like, just chill out, okay? They're not going away. You yelling and screaming about them is not going to change anything. If anything, it's just going to make things worse, because it's going to make Disney think we're a bunch of idiots who just whine and complain all day. So, I don't get sequel hate. It's just ridiculous. I used to be into it, but I've moved past it, and I hope Star Wars fans as a whole can do the same thing. It's ridiculous. I am the theorist. Okay, cool to see. Cool to see. I didn't know I was an NPC. That's why I, with new to me but not new to the rest of the world, like Breaking Bad, shows, only watch a video that makes me prepared for the show, and then I watch it without knowing anything. Yes, great idea, great idea. Also make me think more on my own, which I really should do more, other than just listening to random people on the internet. Yeah, see, that's especially a problem, especially with, like, the newbie Star Wars fans, which I talked about in this video. When you're, like, new to the fan base, you don't really know what to do. You haven't really formed your own opinions yet. So it's super easy for newbies to become the NPCs, just by falling into the, oh, well, everyone else is hating on the sequels, I guess I will. I don't know why, but I guess I'll hate the sequels, because everyone else is. So that's, again, another real problem with the Star Wars fan base. Cool, are you 6, though? Because your spelling is not great. Dude, don't be like that. Some people, like, you know, that might be a non-English speaker, you know. I know I occasionally make fun of people's bad grammar, but it's, you know, just for fun. I don't make fun of them for that. That's mean. But I will look past that because you like Breaking Bad. Okay. I'm Swedish. Oh, wow, look at that. You know, I'm, like, very small portion Swedish, but I love IKEA. All right, IKEA is, like, the coolest thing. And Swedish meatballs, they're so tasty. Okay. I really can't relate to you, though. But being Swedish, that's pretty cool. I don't exactly learn English in school. Really? Last year we learned about pronouns and other stuff, but I didn't really feel like I need it. To answer your question, no, I am not 6. I am also bad at wording things right, both in English and in Swedish. Okay, yeah, that explains that. I'm the Claude enjoyer who just likes his comfortable spot right at the top of the evolutionary chain. Certified Claude Productions comment right here. You still missed out on the group that thinks Star Wars memes are funny. Wait, they're not funny? Oh boy, I guess I better change my ringtone from Obi-Wan Kenobi saying hello there, because I still think that's the funniest thing in the whole world. My phone goes off and it says hello there, and I'm like, haha, my phone just said hello there. Now I'm going to say General Kenobi to my phone. It's funny, okay? I think it's funny. Screw you. I think it's funny, okay? I was most of these there at one point or another. Yes, even the NPC. Yeah, I can honestly, most of those groups that I named in that video, I was probably a part of at some point. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of personal, not only like me knowing other people who were those groups of Star Wars fans, but I mean, I just compiled what I thought to be the different kinds of Star Wars fans, and it turned out to be a pretty good video. How did you get my recipe? I'm sorry, Yoda, I had to search every shop on Batu. Yes, yeah. It is, I still have the cookbook over there. I haven't made anything else from it, because it's like, it has some really weird recipes. Like, hey, here's how to make blue noodles. And it's like, yeah, boil some noodles in Powerade, and now you have blue noodles. And it's like, what? Weird stuff. I'm a Giga Chad that likes the Clone Wars original trilogy, the prequels, but I don't like the sequels or Solo, but other people have opinions. Okay, cool, cool. I drop between the NPC and the Giga Chad. I can understand you like the sequels, but I don't try to explain to me why, because I generally just get agitated. I don't think prequel good, sequel bad because it's a common opinion. I think that because it really is that's true, and it's my own opinion. I mean, I guess I see. The thing is that if you actually believe that, you know, like the prequels are good and the sequels are bad, if that's your opinion, you actually like have come to that conclusion without just like listening to everyone else, that's good. That doesn't mean you're an NPC. It just means you have an opinion, you know? That's fine. It's just that opinion is so common that so many people just start repeating that and they stop actually thinking about it. They're like, oh, right, the sequels are bad because I don't really know. I've just been saying they're bad for so long, so they must be bad, right? So that if you think the sequels are bad and the prequels are good, that doesn't make you an NPC. I'm saying NPCs are just the fans who just blindly hate the sequels. They're annoying, and that's why I call them NPCs, because they're annoying. So yeah, that's what I was getting at in that video. I'm probably the Giga Chad. FYI, my favorite Star Wars character is between Darth Vader, General Grievous, and the Mandalorian. Pretty cool characters, not gonna lie. 0 out of 10, no clone fan. Dang it, that was the 10th one. I was thinking like 9 fans. I feel like I should have a 10th one, but I don't know. So number 10 is the clone fan, because Clone Wars is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I'm a Star Wars newbie, but I'm a Star Wars newbie kinda, but I'm a Sonic lore expert. Please send help. Sonic lore. Well, I've seen like the 2 Sonic movies that have Jim Carrey in them, and that's about the extent of my Sonic lore knowledge. So I don't really know much about Sonic on VS. I don't think I've ever actually played any of the games either. Sorry, Sonic fans. I mean, he's cool. He's a hedgehog. He runs around. I don't know. We is collector. We not NBC, because we think the sequel good. We think all trilogies good. You may also have noticed by my talking in here and by my profile picture, I'm also an Lord of the Rings fan, and I like to collect that stuff too. Yeah, I watched the 3 Lord of the Rings movies years ago. Don't know how, because they're all like 4 hours long. I just kind of watched them, and I was like, what the heck was that? I have no idea what happened in those movies, but I watched them. I'm just not that big a fan. It's weird stuff. I know everything about Star Wars, but I also collect everything with the Star Wars brand on it. But I also respect everyone's opinion. Pretty much. Okay, very cool. Bro, I don't really like the sequels, but The Force Awakens is good. Yeah, that's a cool opinion. I do still like the prequels, but they could be better, and I respect anyone who likes any of the Star Wars films. Cool. That's great to hear. I would probably say I'm a mix of 80% Giga Chad, 70% gamer, and 3% NPC. The NPC part is mainly just me not liking the sequels. Yeah, but again, like I said, if you just don't like the sequels because you don't like them, that's fine. My main issue is people just trying to make everyone else hate the sequels. They're like, I hate the sequels, everyone else needs to hate the sequels. It's not okay if I hate them, everyone needs to hate them. Like, why are you like that? Why? Just don't like them yourself. Let other people like them and let you like them. You can maybe talk to them about, hey, this is why I don't like them, but don't try to get people to hate them with you. It's just bad. The sequels are hot trash, but the prequels aren't exactly good either. Honestly, not even that bad of a take. Like, I'll say the sequels are not good. I like the good parts of them, but overall, I'd say they're pretty bad. I don't know. I wouldn't say they're hot trash. There are definitely some good parts in the sequels, and yeah, the prequels got some good parts to them, but they ain't exactly the best. So, pretty decent take, honestly. I'm the kind of guy that has an unhealthy addiction to Chewbacca. Really? I've never been that big of a Chewbacca fan, honestly. Like, he's cool. I've just never really liked him that much. I don't know. I missed it by like a day, and I'm sad. I had a cool, funny Fortnite dance. You mean like a video for this? Huh, what do you know? I need to make it 30 years... They need to make it 30 years between the originals and the sequels. Like, when it takes place? 30 years between... Oh, like maybe in the 30-year period is what he's saying? I don't know. Giga Chad and Lore Master. I think Empire, Clone Wars series, and Rogue One are my favorites, but I love everything. The games, the comics, books, TV shows. Probably my only dislikes are Rise of Skywalker, but I love The Last Jedi. That's pretty cool. Also the Book of Boba Fett, but I love The Mandalorian. Yeah, Book of Boba Fett was just weird. The more and more I think about it, I'm like, what the heck happened in that show? It was just weird, man. The Mandalorian, pretty great. I guess I'm an NPC. Not necessarily. You may or may not be. I don't know. But, I mean, if you're able to accept it, that's probably a good sign. You may be able to start the road to recovery from being an NPC. And I wish you the best. Holy crap, this video is going on for so long. Gamer / lore expert / NPC / collector / Giga Chad. Wow. That's a lot of labels. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, so I actually did read this comment. It's a very nice and very well read out comment about how this guy became increasingly disillusioned with Disney and the sequels. He also calls me out on the fact that I'm just kind of labeling everyone, which isn't exactly the best thing to do. I understand your points, but also again, this video it is what it is. I don't know. So a very well written out comment, and I'm glad you left it. But I mean, I don't know. It's just it's very negative, and I don't like it. So I don't know. My friend, wait. So you think that Attack of the Clones is good? Yes, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Okay, it's got some cool stuff in it. I just don't like it. All right, I'm not a big fan. Like, it's okay if you like it, you like it. Oh geez, yeah, the sequels shouldn't exist. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, what even is this? Like, sequels are bad. They shouldn't exist. I did read through this whole thing. I remember because I don't know, but it's just again, why are you like this? See, did you hear that? I think you did because my phone is right next to my microphone. It just did the hello there. That's really funny. Now I'm gonna say General Kenobi because my phone went off. See, I'm so funny, guys. This was an awesome video. I think I'm more the lore guy, but I can see myself in many types you mentioned. I'm glad you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around on the channel because it's great. I love this channel. I mean, it's my channel, obviously, but it's such a good time here. This dude just wanted an excuse to call himself a Giga Chad. Yep. That pretty much, yeah. I love the first 6, and I think that's where the main saga should end, okay? But to continue with more expansion in the Star Wars stories, to continue building this vast universe. That being said, I can enjoy the sequels, except for Episode 9. Maybe need to rewatch it. It's only seen it once in the theaters, but it's the only Star Wars movie I was bored watching. I wouldn't say I was bored watching Rise of Skywalker, I was more just confused. And I was like, what is happening to Star Wars? What are we doing? Because, I mean, at least, you know, Last Jedi was made to be, like, purposely, you know, split the fan base into, like, oh, it's good, no, it's bad, oh, it's good, no, it's bad. Rise of Skywalker is just like, we don't know what we're doing.
Somehow
Here's a movie.
Returned. It's
got Palpatine in it. Yay! Rise of Skywalker is so weird, man. A Giga Chad who wants to see a CGI version of Episode 9, yes, that I can read Roman numerals, Duel of the Fates. Yeah, the original controversial script is really weird, really weird. I should make another video on that. It's just kind of neat. I am a lore expert and a collector. Very cool. Mix of lore, theorist, and Giga Chad. I'd be 90% Giga Chad and 10% NBC. Underrated channel. Thank you. Thank you. That really does mean a lot. I hope more people discover my channel, because it'd be cool. I'm a mix of the gamer type, theorist type, and Giga Chad type. And I'm a bit of the lore expert. Here's a bonus type that should have been added, and it's the fans who do a versus power scale characters. In the series, I have an obsession of, not gonna lie. I see those videos all the time. It's like Rey versus Vader power scale, and it's like intelligence, point goes to Vader. Being a cool character, point goes to Vader. Not being a stupid character, goes to Vader. It's like, what is this? Who's making this stuff? It's so ridiculous. Some of them are cool, I guess, but I see so many ones that are just like, haha, sequel character bad, original character good, and it's like, ridiculous. I don't know. Can we all agree that Rise of Skywalker is an affront to us Star Wars fans? No. Believe it or not, there are people I know that like The Rise of Skywalker, so we cannot all agree on that. Is it a bad movie? I think so. I would definitely say so, but there are people who like it. I like it just to make fun of it. I like making fun of that movie, so I like watching it for that reason. But we cannot all agree that it's an affront to Star Wars fans, so, sorry. Oh boy. But... Wait a sec. I believe that I'm a mix of Giga Chad and gamer, and I'm not too into the movies and more into the Lego games. The Lego Complete Saga is my first Lego game. They should make a new Force Unleashed. Okay. I have never watched the originals. What? How? How have you never watched the originals? What have you watched then? What have you been doing? I can see all the mistakes they made, like members of staff seen on camera. Where? Like there was that one time in The Mandalorian, but where did that happen in the original trilogy? And the fact that Aiden Christen. Who the heck is Aiden Christen? Yes, you know those Star Wars pickles with Aiden Christen and Ewan McGregor. Yes, of course. Only appeared as a ghost in the republish of a film. It ruins it for me. What? I have always liked the prequels because they can be boring, but honestly, I think it just builds tension. What? The first sequel was awesome. The second one I saw as well was trash, but I did not see the last one. It did not fix the problems, it made them worse. I refuse to see something that treats Star Wars IP as a cash cow. I think Rogue One was bad, apart from the big funny robot saving you at the end. Me? Saving me? What? If you think differently, I don't care. You do, it doesn't affect me. Pretty sure that's the wrong effect. Holy crap, I gotta take a breather, guys. What? I haven't watched the originals. How? You haven't watched them because the mistakes in them? because they were made in the 70s? I am trying to contemplate this comment right now, guys. Okay, we're just going to move on. We're going to move on. Okay. There's a 10th type of Star Wars fan. I think, oh boy. And that is the folks who saw the original Star Wars before it was titled New Hope. Wouldn't that be the old guard, though? That's kind of what I was getting at with that. Who are an OG fan who still possess their 1977 Star Wars toys. That is pretty sweet. Underoos? What is an underoos? Is that like a toy or something? Sheet sets, as well as the possessors of the original movie handouts. They were part of the Lucas Fan Film Club. I don't know what that is. That sounds pretty cool. The ones who read almost all subsequent books that were once considered canon. They are the penultimate fan that cleans up when they break out Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. The penultimate OG fan, you forgot that fan, but everything else you got correct. I would still consider that the old guard. The old guard, I said, is the fan who saw the originals when they came out, and is just more of an older Star Wars fan. So I think that's what I'm getting at here, and I think that's what you're getting at as well. Keep going strong, my man. Soon we'll be on the funny number. It's 66. Did you really think I was going to type 69? Cringe. Yeah. Soon we will be at Sim Saturday, episode 66. Wow, that is pretty crazy. Well, to be fair, sequels are legit bad. Prequels, although definitely very perfect, are objectively better. Objectively better based on what? Based on what? Based on Olkasander Firorov? Based on what, man? Like, the sequels are legit bad. Okay, I agree they're bad, but they have redeeming qualities. Huh? The prequels are also bad, but they have a lot of redeeming qualities. They're equal. They're equal in my mind. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The prequels and sequels are equal in quality, just for different reasons. Hello there, General Kenobi. See, it's funny. Oh, I think it's funny. Okay, I think it's funny. We're almost at the end. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of all the comments. My goodness. The biggest problem is that they built a ship that's not designed to combat starfighters, and they use hit-and-run tactics, and they then proceed to use them and fight an enemy that uses nothing but hit-and-run tactics. And then the First Order managed to design the ships even worse, to the point where they're like video game bosses, where you can see the weak points and need to hit them for damage sticking out. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, that's basically what you do in Star Wars Squadrons. First, you gotta shoot the shields, and you gotta take out, like, all the different systems. But that's just how it is. I don't know. I can't think about Imperial Star Destroyers right now. Jeez. You pass Moff Gideon. I smash Moff Gideon. We are not the same. I actually get this meme. This is one I get. Words of wisdom. I don't know what I said here. I think it was a joke about me being like, ha, I'm smart, you're dumb. I don't remember exactly, though. So, What is this spelling? Ridley did get back home safely. Man, Wayland is so nice. What is Wayland? Whatever. The NPC should just be the estrogen-filled Disney fan. Oh my gosh, another one of these counts. Filled Disney fan who supports the sequels, not a based prequel enjoyer. Really, man? You're gonna be one of those people? All Disney fans are estrogen-filled SJWs on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Like, why? Why do people think like that? Like, my goodness, dude. Go outside. I would say I'm 80% lore master and 20% NPC. Okay. 70% Giga Chad, 10% collector, 20% gamer. Nice. Percentages. Math. Burger King Boba Fett glass. I had this set as a kid. Yeah. Dude, I'm going to show you this. So this is a Lando glass. I think I've showed this before. But this was like just such a cool gift. It's not like I got this originally. Like this came out in 1980 and they sold it at Burger King. It's like, hey, cool. Here's a bunch of Star Wars glasses. There's like a whole collection of them. I just have the Lando one because this was gifted to me. Don't know where they got it, but I have this now. It's pretty cool. You, Generation Tech, and Geesleys, I don't know if that's how you say that, but a cool channel, are the main guys I watch in the sphere of Star Wars YouTube. Good channels, I will say. They both do really cool Star Wars content. Yeah, the other one is kind of like Generation Tech as Templin Institute. I watched one of their videos the other day of like, could the Empire defeat Earth? It was a really interesting video. It was actually quite cool, so check it out. And also these two channels are just great. They're way bigger than me, but they make really cool content. So yeah, a bit different from the type of stuff I do. They're more of like Star Wars lore stuff, but cool channels. I say the prequels first after playing the... I say the prequels, maybe they mean to say saw. The prequels first after playing the Lego games, then I watched the OT. Return of the Jedi is my favorite, and I saw episode 8 in the cinema, and I liked the sequels until the Rise of Skywalker took a giant dump on my childhood. Really? I mean, that's what most people said about episode 8. But I mean, I guess. I don't know. I just can't think about that stuff anymore, man. I want to go to Galaxy's Edge when I grow up. I'll build a droid and a lightsaber and then go home and suffer the repercussions of my financial decisions. Yes, it's going to be expensive, but I still want to do it. I can read Arabesh. Dude, earlier he said he wanted to learn Arabesh, and now he says he can read Arabesh. That's character progression right there. Also, holy crap, how many comments did you leave in my videos? Jeez. I have an obsession with the Gong Droid. If you don't obsessively play as them for half the game, then you're my enemy. Gong Droid is pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. I got the Lord of the Rings books for $1 at a secondhand store. Cool. Simp. Yeah, thank you for telling me. Casually simps for Ray. Yeah, you're catching on. Simp. Yeah, you're catching on. This is a big part of the channel. Just get used to it, okay? Unironically top 1% of Star Wars content on YouTube. Oh, you guys are so nice. Really, the top 1%? I would not say, I would personally say maybe like top 50%, because there's a lot of bad Star Wars content, and there's all the good Star Wars content. I'd say I'm in the top 50. I would not say top 1%, but if that's what you think, then thank you. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you guys. Sim Saturday is one of the best things I've heard. I'm glad you like it. Most people don't, besides me. Not all variations in design are progressions in design. For instance, the F-35 ABC variants. Don't know what that means? But cool fact. When the Empire rolled off the ISD, the Empire brought them back through a galactic shell corporation and got a huge tax break. Ah, tax evasion. Classic move. Effectively giving a backup fleet now for almost no cost. It is rumored that there is an ancient Sith accountant, Darth Calculo? That's his real name? Ah, yes, Darth Calculator. He does Sith accounting. That's hilarious. This is the reason the Empire could fund the second Death Star so soon after the catastrophic loss of the first one. How much of this do you think is canon? I don't think much of this is canon, what he's saying. Anyway, the gossip amongst the Empire's financial team is that Darth Calculo managed to orchestrate an insurance claim so complex it caused the underwriters' 3 sectors to battle over the claim. He also purchased the scrap metal back at 0.1% of the credit. Okay. As Yoda famously said, there always two there are. A chief financial officer and an accountant. Yeah, Okay. What is this? You know, kid, if it really were the antenna, would interfere with the hydrogen-nitrogen ion drive engines if they were on the wrong wavelength. Okay? Not only that, those Star Destroyers, if people were blowing planets up, would get so big that they would be hard to move, danger to user? What do you mean it's a spaceship? Its whole point is to move. They might break up from sheer size. You mean the planet or the Star Destroyer? India, the subcontinent. Yeah, I know what India is. Called the sub because it might be what's left of those other planets? Huh? Ever wonder about plate tectonics? What does this have to do with Star Destroyers? Looks like a paper plate on a picnic table, does it? What does that mean? What? It looks like a paper... What? Mind-blowing if true. Luke Skywalker, huh? See you around. Maybe I'm the real him. Did an AI write this? What is this comment? This very well could be an AI-written comment. This does not make any sense. I am genuinely confused. Okay. The ISD-2s also have smaller secondary hangar bay forward to the main hangar bay, as visibly opening of Episode 6. Huh. What do you know? I should have caught that. I did not catch that. Very cool Lego set, IARESMART. Thank you. The ATT. I posted a picture of it because I felt like posting a picture of it to flex on you guys. It's really cool. I was going to do a review of it, which I might still do, but I just kind of forgot, so I was like, I don't know, I'll just post a picture. That's awesome. Well worth the price, in my opinion. It is very good. I was originally like, dude, $140? That's expensive, but for what you get, it's pretty much worth it. Can't wait to get the set. It is a very good set. God, I really want it. Hopefully it comes out here on time and not 6 months later. Dude. Oh, Egypt moment. I did not know you were from Egypt. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know what goes on in Egypt. They don't really teach us much about it in school besides like, oh yeah, there were pyramids and stuff way long ago. And that's really all they teach us about Egypt. So, pretty cool. Anyway, what were you saying? Yeah, they like delayed the set, like, in the US. Just in the US. They were like, it releases everywhere else on August 1st, but doesn't come out in the US because screw you. And it's like, what the heck? And then it finally came out a couple days later, and I was able to buy it before it sold out, so, geez. The amount of jealousy I have right now is enough to turn me into Darth Vader. Dang. Unfortunately, I have the set and you don't, so, The jokes were terrible, but the delivery was great. XD subbed. Yeah, I don't really know how to take this comment. I think that's... So basically what you're saying is, I'm not funny, but the way I deliver my jokes is funny. which makes me funny. So, I mean, if I'm making you laugh, that's my goal here. I want to be, you know, entertaining and make people laugh. So, I'm doing something right, I guess. Give, no. Communication Online 101. That poor dwarf spider droid is a bit fricked up proportion-wise. Yeah, I didn't even realize, but someone pointed this out. There were no spider droids in episode 3, because, I mean, originally this was supposed to be an episode 2 set, but then the Star Wars fans complained so much, and then we got Commander Cody in the set, so it became an episode 3 set. But during that scene where they're on Utapau, they were actually crab droids, which is different than a spider droid, so I don't know, it's this whole thing. Didn't know you watched this show, I did. It was a pretty cool show, not gonna lie. You should watch Daredevil. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is good, but Daredevil is better. I have started to watch Daredevil. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Haven't gotten that far, though. Only a few episodes in. Incredible. Years after the Disney Star Wars movies, we're still finding out more corners they cut and crap they didn't pay attention to. It's like Disney built a perpetual source of YouTube content. I guess? I don't really know what you're getting at. Like, I guess, you know, I think he's referring to the fact that, like, all the Imperial Star Destroyers in Rise of Skywalker were just reused assets, but I don't know. Wait, is that Phase 2 Commander Cody? Yes, there is a Phase 2 Commander Cody minifigure. It's pretty cool. I'm jealous. Yeah, you should be. I ordered it the day it was available, and a few hours later I looked, and there's a huge back order. Luckily it came a few days ago, and yes, it is cool. Very cool set. How did you get that in that font? In a YouTube comment? How did you do that? What does that even say? Well. Anyway, the final battle, Rise of Skywalker, horrible movie with a lot of mistakes. In theory, the retired ISD ones, and yet they're also supposed to be several times bigger than an ISD. Funny thing is that they could have easily got a better model for what they want to do and make it look cooler. There are plenty of CGI artists out there that would have been offered the model approached. They would have removed one of the biggest complaints about the movie. Be on the Mary Sue effect. Be on the Mary Sue effect. What does that mean? Why? Also, I'm just sick of hearing Mary Sue. Oh, Ray's a Mary Sue. Just shut up. Just shut up. I don't care. I like Ray. Shut up. Why does everyone got to say Mary Sue over and over? Ridiculous. This is a certified IARESMART memento. Yes, definitely. It's totally worth it. I wonder if you could modify it to make it into something like we saw with Gregor, Wolf, and Rex in Rebels. That is a Lego set that already exists. It's pretty cool. I don't have it. Sus. Yo, that looks good. It does. It does. People who met Vader in real life. Pathetic. Yes, I met him in VR. I actually beat episode 3 before I recorded this video. Pretty cool game, but all the 3 episodes are super short, and the game's cool, but honestly, like, I would say that the lightsaber dojo you do is cooler than the main story. The main story is pretty boring. It's like, oh, Vader's trying to get this super powerful thingy, and then you have to stop him from getting that thingy, because he's trying to do evil stuff with it, and like, good job, he stopped Vader, because you're just some random guy who somehow was able to defeat Darth Vader. It's like, what? The whole thing is just a mess. But you get this cool lightsaber dojo, and that's pretty cool. He is smart, Vader unsmart. Yeah, honestly, Vader is pretty stupid in this thing. I don't like the way they depicted Vader in this game. Like, meeting him is cool, which you can see in this video. But the rest of the game, he's not that cool. And it's just kind of annoying. So anyway, we finally made it to the end of this video. I'm kind of scared to see how long this recording is. This is going to take forever to edit. Because I'm going to have to cut out just so much. My goodness. Is anyone going to watch this video? I don't know. If you watch to the end, you're super cool and I love you. But I don't think many people will watch this to the end. Because it's going to be a long video. Anyway, I'm tired. That took so much out of me to do. Holy crap. Bye. Go away.